Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries tarot message reading from mid-April to mid-May 2023, or if you stumble upon this reading and find you connect with these energies, with these messages. Aries, let's see what's coming in. Let's see what messages, what energies are coming in mid-April to mid-May, or whenever you connect with these energies. Nice. Ace of Swords. Finding clarity on something, or a new direction in a job, a new direction in an idea, a new direction in your life. It's because there you go. It's becoming very clear with the Fool. Wow, new adventure, Aries. I think I think that you have lessen your load on your shoulders. Things feel lighter. Things feel more exciting. Whatever has happened, whether it be in your life, in your job, in a certain circumstance, you have this new energy coming in with the Fool, where you feel free. You feel like a free spirit. You feel like this is different. This is going in a direction of you have clarity, you're understanding, you know this is what you want, and it just feels so much more comfortable. Maybe you've solved a few issues. Maybe you have worked upon your triggers, worked upon a situation, a job situation, a family situation, or just overall the energy situation that you want to push forward, things you want to change. It feels very lively. It feels very exciting, almost like a kid, right? You're excited to move into something completely new. And you're clear on that. You're clear on this new beginning, right? You're daring now. You're daring to get out there. Not that you weren't daring before, but this energy is really pushing you forward into things that maybe you weren't thinking of, even connecting with different people. Exciting, maybe new job adventures, taking on new projects. Yes, meeting new communities, wanting to connect to other sources, different sources. And so even if you're not quite sure on what this is all about, or a little scared, it is really a new beginning, an opportunity, a potential, whether it be job or life or even a relationship. It's not cops, right? Let's see where this is going, because it feels you're at the outset of a new journey, a bit about to take your first step into the unknown, into this new path. And so even though you don't know exactly what this is all about, yes, look at this. Wow. The Empress, even though you might not know exactly what this is all about or what this looks like, you feel committed. And you're also open-minded and curious to grow into this new energy, to grow into this new opportunity, if it's a job, or to grow within this new relationship. If it's a relationship, because the Empress is all about empathy, all about emotions, connections, and understanding. Also might be developing something, right? Growing into a new job, growing into a new relationship, or the opportunity to bring in abundance and the aesthetics of the world, right? The beauty of the world. You want to be into something abundant and beautiful. Maybe you like aesthetics. Maybe you are developing a job, or an opportunity, a project, a business where it's all about luxury, right? Or beautiful surroundings, or it's abundance in money, right? Or abundance in budget, or it's a high-end something. It is your perspective, but it is also bringing in that type of energy. Wow. Okay, Aries. Comment down below if this is something you're working on. All right. Or a relationship. There we go. There's that relationship connection. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic relationship, or although it can also be a work connection, a partnership, right? That you are growing a business partnership, or growing within a company, within a job, and you're connecting with someone that's giving you the opportunity to grow within that, within that environment. It feels very professional, but it can be absolutely a relationship with this, right? But beautiful, beautiful. And Three of Pentacles. So that gives me a little idea of the partnership, building a community. I don't know why I'm saying that. Building an enterprise, building a business, building a building, right? You can actually be building, but whatever it is, it's teamwork. You're not alone on this. You are working with other people. So maybe you're joining a team, or maybe you're building a team, or, or you are just connecting to a team, connecting to a company to build something. It seems like a new direction, and it seems like you're really feeling clarity and very comfortable in this team, very comfortable in developing business, or developing or making money, but it feels, feels very, and it doesn't have to be, maybe this is just for one person, but it feels very beautiful. It feels abundant and beautiful, almost like, luscious gardens. And you don't have to be a gardener, but that's the way it feels. And it feels light. Beautiful, Aries, beautiful. You can also be creating something, right? Be creating something very aesthetically pleasing, right? Jewelry, essences, or building a building, or gardens, or being an artist, right? Putting the your creations out there. And again, this does not have to be money and career. For anybody that is used to coming around and listening to my readings, watching my readings, I am usually reading for money and career. But once in a while, I like to put out just tarot messages, just to have a global perspective. Here we go. Five of Swords. You are... Well, not surprising, Aries, because you're pushing your idea, you're pushing your objective, and you're sort of imposing your ways within this team. A lot of ego going on, but it's abundant. 10 of Pentacles. Nicely done, Aries. I like this new direction. It doesn't have to be a complete new direction. I really read this Ace of Swords as finding clarity in a situation, in a job, in a relationship, right? Take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and every one of you, but it is new with the Fool. It is new, and it's the empowerment of that new energy, re-energized, pumped up, and just excited to move forward. And it just feels good. Even though you don't, you still don't have all the answers, but you certainly have an objective, a goal. All right, here we go. Three of Swords. Something is triggering you here. Yes, with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So this Ace of Swords and the Fool can be the result of this Three of Swords. Having the loss of a job, or a disappointment, or something that really triggered you, or someone along the line that hurt your heart, that disappointed you, or the loss. It can be also the loss of finances, or, but that, I don't feel like this is now, since we have all these cards here. I feel like this Three of Swords, or this Fool and this Ace of Swords is the result of the Three of Swords. The result of that disappointment or that difficult situation is transitioning you into these new energies, finding your own, finding this new impulse and this new excitement, but also growing within your path, growing within your work path, your professional path, or even in just your personal growth, in understanding things better, in connecting with people better, in opening your heart. And you have the look at that, the sun underneath the deck. I don't always do that, but the sun is about abundance, but also positivity. And I think that this Three of Swords is, after that, you're sort of like, okay, all right, enough is enough. I got it. I understood. That was not for me, or I have to do things differently, or that didn't work out, or I shouldn't have done it that way, or I should have expressed myself differently, or they wronged me, or I can't trust them anymore. Whatever your situation has been, because I feel like it's in the past. And if it's not in the past, if you're going through that now, my heart goes out to you, but you're moving into really positive energies with this connection here. There's a connection, a very important connection there, that really is giving that impulse to move forward and to work on a new project, or to work with a new team, or to build something else. It can be, and apologies if this is sort of sounding a money and career reading, but this can also be love. But this is, it feels like that. It feels like really progress forward, and you're opening up. You might be traveling, or working overseas, or working with other countries, connecting with other countries. You're widening your spectrum, right? You're widening your territories. You're working with other people, or you might be moving. You might be traveling, you might be connecting with this person, and this person is sort of opening up your life to other circumstances, to other territories. Maybe this is a person from another country, from another culture. Three of Wands is really, it's also bossing up. You can be bossing up in a company. You can be expanding your job, taking on more responsibility, pushing the boundaries, pushing the envelope. Yes, justice. Okay. So it feels like you're getting justice after this Three of Swords. Whatever justice means for you, right? If it's right under this Two of Cups. So it feels like you're getting justice with this connection, with this person, with this energy, this emotional energy with a person. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it can be. But it feels like you're realigning yourself with this emotional connection. Maybe it went south. Maybe it wasn't working anymore, or maybe it wasn't working for you, or maybe you weren't understanding each other, and it feels like you're finding that alignment, or understanding both where you stand and how you can reconnect, and how you can sort of reestablish that connection if it went south. Understanding, sharing your emotions. But I feel like, the justice is here when you're making a very big decision, an important decision, an important choice that is sort of going to be a long-term choice, a long-term decision affecting your life, and you are making a decision clearly on that connection, on that person, or that circumstance. And if you are not making that decision, the universe is going to make that decision for you. In other words, realigning you to your highest good, to what you deserve, or what, how the universe is going to serve you. So however you have connected with this circumstance, with this person, That is how the justice is going to realign both of you. Yes, you have been disappointed. Disappointed in maybe the way they treated you, or maybe the way they were working. If it's a co-worker situation, or a friendship, or a relationship, it is something that you have. You've been disappointed in a certain energy. Maybe they didn't deliver what you were waiting for. Sorry, right? And that hence this ego situation and the justice. Maybe you were waiting for answers. Maybe you were waiting for that promotion. Maybe you were waiting for that person to call you back, right? But it seems like, wow, look at that. It seems like Ace of Cups, you're reconnecting. So even though it might have felt unbalanced, or you didn't understand why it was so unbalanced, or you didn't understand why they were like that, or why or why this connection or communication wasn't happening the way it was before, something like that. And I think that you're understanding these answers, and you're understanding that this energy is really giving you back balance. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Is it easy? No, because I feel like you have regrets on certain maybe discussions, emotions you felt. It's almost like this Two of Cups. It's almost like this relationship, this connection, is the base of all, the base of your job, the base of your life, the base of your energies. This person is the anchor to your life and the anchor to your choices. So if it has been a little rocky, you are now moving into a newfound energy, something lighter. Maybe you have sorted everything out, right? But it has been difficult. But we have the Ace of Cups here. So I feel like you're finding a new wave of energy, balance, understanding, love, whatever it is, whether it be a friendship, right? Whether it be a relationship or a situation in a job or a business, you're finding your power again. And you're finding a power after figuring things out and understanding that you have to make certain choices, you have to make certain decisions to push forward into a new direction. And I don't think in a bad way. I don't think, right? I don't think in a bad way. Let's see, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, which, you know, money is coming in. You're finding harmony and balance, and a certain financial balance within this circumstance. Good for you. Good for you. Maybe the financial situation is bringing back harmony in your home. Right? Maybe that gives you a little serenity. Aries, sorry, I'm just putting these cards back here. Give me one moment. All right, let's see if what other messages we have with the, yeah, we're double the Three of Swords, but Eight of Wands, moving forward. Can be moving, but a lot of discussions, and it's sudden movement forward in this circumstance. Three of Swords, the disappointment, the not understanding each other, something like that. But, wow, okay. So you're moving on from that. Let me just put yeah, you have 2 times the Empress. So you're moving into a positive energy, but also an energy of believing in yourself, of understanding things much better with the Empress here. More empathy, more emotions. Maybe before you took things for granted. Maybe before you didn't have that much emotion, or weren't able to share your emotions, or weren't able to open up, Aries. But here, 2 times the Empress is really understanding what this is all about. I think that there's a strong, it also signifies, that really strong connection with your feminine energies, with your feminine side, finding that balance in creativity, nurturing side, and a certain elegance, right, in understanding how to navigate these new emotional energies, finding that masculine, feminine balance. In other words, not just push, bulldoze your way through, having that certain finesse in your way of seeing things, connecting with that person, connecting with the circumstances, allowing more of a connection, a communion between both of you if it's a person. I feel there's a person there at the root of all this. Doesn't have to be, can also be a job, can also be just a life circumstance where you felt disappointed and now you're moving in a different direction. I think that you're creating beauty. You love creating beauty in your own life. That's what I was saying a little earlier, right? Whether it be living in a beautiful place, whether it be decorating or just enjoying living in, in beautiful surroundings. You like this experience of the beauty and the beauty of your surroundings. That gives you fulfillment, right? But I also feel like this circumstance, in this energy that you're trying to recover, that you're trying to realign with and understand, you're discovering new ways of expressing yourself, of expressing your way of your talent, expressing your talent creatively, right? And that is all by surrounding yourself by the beauty of life and sort of that gratitude for all the abundance you have. That is pushing you forward and giving you a little lightness of being. Yes, well, you're leaving, another card. Okay, you're leaving that mindset behind. Maybe you were in a stuck mindset, or that disappointment, that regret. You're leaving that behind. You're moving into calmer waters. Try not to take too many swords with you, too many stigmas with you, because you're happy, you're really happy with your choice, you're happy with who you are, you're abundant. It seems like you have these pentacles surrounding you, and you're really becoming independent, more independent financially maybe, and also more independent emotionally. Something new, something very new, right? So I think you have manifested finances for sure. It seems like the pentacles are there, but it seems so that you're also regaining enthusiasm in your life, in circumstances, in maybe projects, professional projects, life projects, personal projects. You're finding a lightness of being, Aries, and with this Ace of Cups here, it's finding that joy of reconnecting and feeling that you're just in the right place with the right person. And even if it has been difficult, you're really connecting with that emotional joy of being in the right place with the right people. I like that. I like that, Aries. All right, I feel like maybe there's one more card to come out. It feels very abundant. It feels very grateful, right? After certain circumstances. Maybe, maybe you had to figure things out. Oh, a lot of cards. Lots of cards. All right, well, we'll take them. All right, here we go. So, yes, finding, making choices, prioritizing, understanding what is most important for you. Maybe you had to figure things out. Maybe you have to, make decisions to progress forward. Celebrating, exciting, and again, I'm going to put this right here, the Lovers. You're aligning with what is most important for you. back to basics, back to understanding what you want, but also what you can give, how you can open up, how you can help others, and what is your philosophy in life with the Lovers. That's what the Lovers are all about, or the Lovers is all about. Being honest, honest in your connections, right? Consciously connecting with meaningful relationships, meaningful connections, the beautiful soul connections. And it goes way beyond any lust, or if it's a relationship, or way beyond that, way beyond even friendship. It is very spiritual. And I think it's the choice about who you want to be in this lifetime and how you want to connect with others, on what level. And I think that's the lesson here, whether, this person, this connection is someone involved in your professional life or not, which seems to be the root of all this. That's that choice of how you want to be with that person, and what you will or will not stand for. And I think that now you're very clear on your beliefs. You're very clear on who you are, what you stand for, and what it is you want to move forward with the Lovers. There's no, it feels like there's no filter. And maybe you had a bunch of filters before, right? And now it's sort of what you see is what you get. And as you bare yourself naked, right, your soul, I think that people are seeing you in a different way and connecting with you in a different way. And that is enabling you to open up your heart, open up to the help of others, and open up to ways of connecting that probably you have never connected before. Wow, beautiful, Aries, beautiful. All right, so yes, giving you anxiety, not surprising. That goes with the territory. But as you open up, it really is freeing you to other circumstances, other opportunities. And it's really opening up not only your personal vibe, not only your personal life, not only that, well, aligning to things that are most important for you, but also allowing you to go discover other sources, other people, other connections. A lot of people here. So we have the Queen of Wands, can be an Aries, Leo, Sag, so yourself or another Aries, Leo, Sag, and the King of Swords, right? And it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry, I just want to move something. It feels like you are working with a team. It feels like all this is surrounded by your job, a company, an entity, or a business, or something that is you're very involved in, where there are a lot of people rooted by a beautiful connection, love connection, or family connection, right? That is important for you. Wow. I like this reading, Aries. It's different than what the usual energies are. All right. Let's see if there are a few more cards. Ooh, sorry. That want to come out. One last message for the road. And maybe we'll use a crystal ball. Oh, well, there we go. Another King of Swords. So yes, you're very clear on your objectives, right? There can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you with whom you're working, or family, or friend, or that person there with the Lovers. Doesn't have to be, but I think this is just two King of Swords with the Ace of Swords is really about finding that clarity on what you want, on who you are, on what this whole thing is about, and clearing your mind, really, that mental clarity, but also that intellectual power, that authority, that truth that you wanted. So maybe that the justice is finding your truth, and finding your truth on certain circumstances, on why things became that way, or why you couldn't understand, or why you weren't connecting, right? Take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and every one of you. But I think that now you're in your power. You have that clarity of mind. I think, stand firm in your truth, in your convictions, and people will pay attention to you. And you can, I think now, with this clarity, judge the situation appropriately and know what can get in your way and not get in your way, or how to move things so they don't get in your way, or it doesn't pollute your mind. And so you don't have to pay attention, pay as much attention to others, to minutia, to every little thing. You can sort of move on to the bigger picture and pave the new journey. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aries. I love this. You're paving your new journey. All right. I don't know. I guess I feel like pulling a little crystal ball cards. I like this tiny little deck. So if you want, Aries, just ask yourself a question, or ask the universe a question, whether it be out loud or in your mind. Take a moment to breathe, to relax and calm down. And let's see what card comes out. Aries. Okay. And that is yes. Whatever question you asked, it will be different for all. That is a yes, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for sharing your journeys, for watching the Money and Careers. If you haven't yet, maybe you want to check out this week's Money and Career, Aries. I will be offering a free reading in this week's Money and Career, if you want to check it out. So you might want to go over there. And all you'll have to do is comment, but check that reading and you'll have all the instructions to potentially win a free reading. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your journeys, your energies. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. Have a great month, Aries. Take care. Bye-bye.